In 2011, two dudes attended film school and went to the cinemas. They promptly came home and wrote movie reviews. Today, they survive as schmucks of the internet. If you have a problem, if there's a movie you feel is overappreciated or not appreciated enough, and if you care enough to bother, maybe you can hire the Underraters.
Oh yeah, we're talking the A-Team. Wait a minute. I gotta get this off, man. This is just ridiculously small.
Why did you buy that one anyway?
You bought it for me, man!
You suggested it!
Just play the movie, just play the movie!
Fine.
There's a plan in everything, kid. And I love it when a plan comes together.
A-Team is definitely an interesting one to talk about. While not exactly a failure, it wasn't really a success either, receiving very mixed reviews and flopping at the box office. General moviegoers, for the most part, thought it was only meh at best, while die-hard lovers of the original series thought it was nothing like it and saw it as just kind of a generic action-adventure movie. So we're here to discuss why we think this film is totally underrated.
We begin in the desert, where we're introduced to our main characters one by one. First, there's Hannibal Smith, played by Liam Neeson, as he sets himself free from Mexican interrogators and from becoming dog chow. Oh, it looks so badass with that cigar. We're then introduced to B.A. Baracus, played by Quinto Rampage Jackson, as he fights to get his van back from some thugs.
Puny God. What's up, girl? You miss me? 'Cause I miss you. Yes, I did. Too long, baby.
We're then introduced to Face, played by Bradley Cooper, as he is in a situation.
You gotta come here, secuestrarme, echarme en una bolsa, tirarme a la frontera. Secuestrarte conmigo.
Well, first of all, she's so hot, and we both hate you, so that's just sort of how it's.
Good morning.
Hannibal meets B.A. and gently asks for a ride.
Oh, hell no.
Slide over slowly.
You jacking me? What is this, opposite day?
Yeah, we're not gonna go there. Hannibal shoots him in the arm. But, after seeing each other's Army Ranger tattoos, they suddenly decide to work together. Wow, friendship really is magic. So, they manage to rescue Face, and they meet up with a contact played by, believe it or not, director Joe Carnahan. He leads them to another ranger named Murdoch, played by Sharto Copley.
And you have to admit, it definitely goes for every actor in the movie, but Copley is the one who is really having fun with his character.
You gorgeous old rust bucket, you! Did you miss your daddy?
What, we're gonna go in this dinosaur, this freak show?
You spin me right round, baby, right round.
Orders are good, sir. Who is this guy?
So the Mexican military catches up to them, and they engage in a frickin' chopper chase.
Get to the chopper!
You're engaged in unauthorized warfare on United States military personnel.
Over United States
Airspace.
What?
In other words, adios, mother.
Yeah! That's what I'm talking
Kick
about!
their ass! So, his plan was to basically rendezvous with a crazy chopper pilot who also happened to be in Mexico and lead the general in an air chase and hope he wouldn't know where the border is so he could lure him in and kill him?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So, 80 successful missions later, the team is lounging with the military in the desert as Sosa shows up, played by the lovely Jessica Biel. And she and Faye start reminiscing about their equally lovely history.
We were drinking that crappy Cabernet. You remember that? Do you remember what it was we were doing? It was in a bedroom. You don't remember?
The only thing I remember is leaving, which is my fondest memory of you.
She torched your ass, man! She torched your ass!
Shortly after, Lynch shows up, played by Patrick Wilson. He tells Hannibal that some valuable plates and money are being smuggled from the city, but apparently they're ordered to stay out of it and let a bunch of Black Forest soldiers take care of it.
Look at you clowns. You're not soldiers. You're assassins in polo shirts.
But Hannibal and his guys decide to devise a plan anyway, which apparently involves stealing a car door and battery without anyone noticing, sneaking into a media tent so they can steal a mic, a press badge, and a news camera without anyone noticing, airbags without people noticing, building a powerful magnet, somehow stealing a flag without anyone noticing.
Wow, the plot is just really nice to these guys, isn't it?
Pretty much. All while enjoying seeing Murdoch be the ass that he is.
Hello, my name's Percy. Would you like some pork?
You ever seen Blue Man Group? But they may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom!
So, after a really exciting and fun operation, and a hilarious bit of teasing BA...
Boss, is that Bosco?
Let me out of here!
Oh, let me out of here! That's not good. He is not happy.
Hey man, I ain't getting on no airplane, and that's it.
The team calls the general to pick them up. Unfortunately... the team is caught red-handed and are sent to trial for a court-martial. Half a year later, Lynch meets up with Hannibal in jail and discusses a plan to break the rest of the boys out so we can get the plates back. He sends Hannibal a cigar with the usual chemical to put people to sleep with just enough so he can conveniently wake up right before he's about to get torched.
So, Satan walks into this bar.
Meanwhile, Face, who apparently has turned his cell into a bachelor pad, walks into a tanning booth and somehow gets kidnapped by Hannibal. Sosa hears about the boys being broken out and starts her own investigation. Hold on a sec. For that to even work, they would have to know exactly where he's sitting in the bus and hope that he notices the license plates and hope that he knows exactly what they mean.
Dude, this is the A-Team. They specialize in the ridiculous, remember?
How could I forget? So they break the door off, and B.A. makes it without breaking his legs, and they all decide to go for lunch before they break out Murdoch.
What? Where's the mohawk? What, you don't like my new dude, man?
What's up, big guy?
I can't kill anybody. I've taken a vow
Vow.
of non-violence.
I think that's a very good touch. That's some pretty good development for B.A. right there.
Yeah. Too bad it just kind of feels out of place. Well, I mean, he goes into his whole backstory about the Mohawk, how he was always fighting. It just kind of doesn't make sense that now, all of a sudden, he has an attack of conscience and doesn't want to hurt anyone anymore. It just seems a bit out of character.
Dude, have you even been to prison before?
Point taken.
So Sosa tracks down Murdoch at a mental ward in Germany. The rest of the guys crash a fucking Humvee through the wall and are damn lucky they didn't kill anyone, and they retrieve Murdoch. But Sosa is hot on their trail.
You're taking the plane?
And that's why I joined the army.
We gotta finish the escape. Man up and get in there.
Best and brightest.
Their plane is blasted out of the sky. But What did Hannibal say at the beginning? Beating an enemy's move before it's even made? That's a plan.
I don't believe it.
What you got, bitches? What you got?
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh!
They try their best to fight off the drones, but to no avail. So...
Rotate the turret 82 degrees! Fire now! Fire!
You trying to shoot down that other drone?
No. They're trying to fly that tank.
Fire everything! Come on, baby!
Thankfully, they managed to land in a lake and nearly kill some elderly man in a fishing boat. Much to his wife's amusement.
Sosa recognizes Lynch's face and decides to give him a direct call.
Deborah.
Can you stop? I have a DOG hardline from Lieutenant Sosa. General Morrison's tent.
Why do we have her? She's got a fantastic personality. That's why.
I gotta use that line next time.
Next time what?
I was being ironic.
You are so full of shit.
I know.
Agent Lynch, if you facilitated Smith's escape and are currently aiding and abetting him. Ooh, buddy.
Well, if you can make something like that stick, your next promotion should be in the 5-star range.
And if you're helping to retrieve those engraving plates, I am going to have to go out of my way to disappoint you.
She torched your ass, man! She torched your ass!
Lynch gets pissed and orders taps on everything about her. Sosa receives intel on Pike making regular trips to a bank in Germany with an unknown Arab. And apparently, Hannibal and the guys have the exact same information. So they devise a plan to capture the Arab and retrieve the plates. First, they stop at a train station where they assume Sosa is to plant a phone on her. And so she and Face could catch up on some old history.
You lied to me. You're the one who
When?
Oh, come on. You want to go there?
Yeah,
You
let's
really
go
want to
there.
go there?
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
you heard I was a player. You wanted to play. And then I got serious and you freaked.
Oh, I forgot.
Yes,
I
you
did not.
Yes,
I did
you
not
did. Yes, you
freak.
did. You panicked and you ran.
Wow. Sosa's a bitch.
So she wanted to use Face the same way she thought he was using her, but then he falls for her and she cuts out? I thought men were supposed to be fair to the L word.
Oh, works both ways, I guess.
So they prevent Lynch's men from killing Sosa by starting a panic.
Oh my God!
They manage to get the plates and the Arab, but BA gets into a little scrap with Pike.
I'm gonna take this one out of your ass, Barack. Let's see what you got.
They manage to escape to a lake house, where a little secret is revealed.
You had to know, if you left me alive, that this was coming.
Hannibal. You know who this is?
We all do.
Morrison?
Oh, hell no.
You son of a bitch!
I know! Who would ever want a beard that long? They're so itchy.
So Hannibal calls up Lynch and tells him he has the plates. So Lynch sends him a little thank you.
Give me 5 minutes.
They blow up the house and kill Morrison. Thankfully, they chose not to come back to make sure they're dead and retrieve the plates.
What do we do, boss?
I don't know, Murdoch.
I do. This guy Lynch, I think I got it figured out.
You got a plan, kid?
Give me 20 minutes.
Wait a minute, why is Face making the plan all of a sudden? Hannibal makes all the plans.
No, you see, Face is the only one that could make the plan this time. You see, each of the three villains represents something about Hannibal, BA, and Face. General Morrison is the opposite of Hannibal, a leader who would betray his own men just to get rich. Pike is the opposite of BA because he has no conscience about killing. Lynch is the opposite of Face because, just like him, he ogles women and uses his charm to get what he wants. The difference is, well, Lynch is an asshole, which is why only Face could devise a plan to take him down.
So you're saying only the face could take down the ass?
You're an idiot.
I try. So Lynch bails Pike out of custody and attempts to punish him for stabbing him in the back. But they intercept a call from Hannibal to Sosa.
I deliver Morrison on the plates. In return, I want a retrial in front of a civilian court.
Any bullshit from your end, and that's it. Deal's off. Did we get him?
Perhaps you're new to this whole tracing thing. You have to not hang up on the person that you're tracing. So the team go to the airport to get ready to go back to LA. But...
Rabbi Binky Rabinowitz?
What passport did I give you?
You're from Tanzania. My mother's from Tanzania.
Oh, shit.
This is when the team really needs to think on their feet. Anything could go wrong at any moment. As a soldier, you gotta be ready for anything and always have an exit strategy. Because you never know when you might need to...
Ndio bwana. Nimezaliwa Zanzibar.
Natoka huko. Habari gani ndugu?
Nzuri sana.
Shalom.
Baba yangu alikuwa mwalimu wa Kiingereza hapo Zanzibar.
You speak Swahili? You down?
So they find a safe place to hide out and discuss their plan of getting Lynch. Afterwards, we have some good heart-to-heart between characters.
Let me read you something right quick. Victory attained by violence is tantamount to defeat, for it is momentary.
Gandhi. It is better to be violent if there is violence in our hearts than to put on the cloak of nonviolence to cover impotence.
Who said that?
Same guy.
Gandhi wasn't afraid to fight for the things he believed in.
What is it you believe in, B.A.?
Now that is a really good scene. Inspiration through wise words from a wise man.
We've always come back alive. 4 of us. Because of the old man.
I know.
I'm not him.
Who has the most to lose on this face? Me. And I trust you.
Yeah, I know. But, you're crazy.
Not that crazy.
Wow.
Murdoch actually had some character development.
He's not just a nutball. He's a deep nutball. So, we go to the docks where the plan commences.
Ground team's in position.
Morrison's the primary tango. Plates are the package.
You lied. We had a deal.
We had a deal, but I'm changing the deal.
I am altering the deal. Pray I don't alter it any further.
I've got Morrison here at the place.
I need you to do it on my terms or nothing at all.
Don't do this, Hannibal.
Please.
There, that's more shot.
Where are they? Somebody talk to me. Come on, did that thing crush them or what?
So you beat a guy like Lynch by drawing him in with 3 things. Distraction. Diversion.
And division.
It's a trap! It's a trap!
Also, who's cat?
Unfortunately, Pike has a little surprise himself.
Bo has a laser cannon!
Here's what I think are your best laid plans.
The ship topples and... thank God BA manages to escape every container that falls around him. Face and Pike get into a firefight until Face is clean out of ammo. And there's only one man who can help him.
Smile. Wait for the flash. A rocket.
Yeah! Oh, kill that motherfucker, yeah! What?
Oh yeah! BA is back, motherfuckers! Yeah! Wait a minute. you said Pike was the opposite of BA because he had no conscience about killing. So, doesn't BA killing Pike make his conflict kind of pointless since he goes back to killing anyway?
Well, not necessarily. You see, for him, it's more than a "this is who I am, so stop trying to be what you're not" kind of thing. Remember, earlier when he was going into his backstory, he was saying all he ever did was fight. And he thought that's all a warrior was meant for. But in the end, he learns that even a warrior can be peaceful. It's all about choosing the right battles. It's not just about fighting and killing, it's about fighting for what's right.
Good point. So, Hannibal taunts Lynch into a lure.
Lynch. Come on, Lynch.
Lynch takes him down and shoots General Morrison in the head. He's about to make off with the plates, but Hannibal still isn't done yet.
Lynch shoots him in the chest, but Hannibal is thankfully saved by a Kevlar vest. Dr. Seuss moment there.
Thing is, it doesn't do much good if I pop you in the head.
It does if you melt it down.
Hannibal, don't do this.
Distraction,
Whoa, what is happening?
diversion.
Now division.
Then you put them on display for the whole world to see.
Fool you!
Yep, it turns out the whole thing was one big sleight of hand to fool Lynch and catch him red-handed. He's taken into custody by Sosa until a gratuitous cameo takes him away.
I never got your name.
My name is Lynch.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go finish up doing The Town with Ben Affleck. So he leaves, and then a bunch of government officials come in to re-reprimand the team. But not before Sosa has a small parting gift for Face.
Dude.
Sorry. I have magazines.
TMI, man.
Remember, boys, no matter how random things might appear, there's still a plan. Kid.
Well, I don't mean to steal your line, boss, but, I love it when a plan comes together.
Wait a minute. How the hell did she get the key to orally slip to him?
Oh, who the hell cares? This movie is freaking awesome! Does the writing seem a little half-assed at times? Maybe. Does some of the plots seem a little contrived? Well, sure! But honestly, we would be worried if it did take itself more seriously. The casting is brilliant, the humor is hilarious, the characters are very cool to watch, and the direction is just so spot on.
Not to mention just the overall fun factor. This movie knows how to take its audience for a ride. It may be simplistic, turn your brain off fun, but it's still enjoyable fun nonetheless. And for that, this movie is definitely underrated. But is the main reason this movie is underrated?
Well, I think I have an idea. Do you want to say it?
Maybe you should say it.
How don't we both say it?
It wasn't the original show!
The original series had such a loyal fan base that they abhorred this film for being way too violent and not nearly as family friendly. Even Mr. T himself, the original BA, came out against the film, saying it was an insult to the show. And yes, this movie did have some upgrades from the original series, but we feel like they're necessary upgrades. They made it stylish and fun. It made us even want to go back and revisit it. So if you ask us, it's definitely a winner in our book.
So that was our take on the A-Team.
We did it, man. We made it through another review.
Good job, man.
Right back at ya. Hey, can you move your arm?
No. Can you?
No.
Are you using that glue again?
What?
I told you to not use that
Well, I thought it would help
glue.
out. Okay,
It would not help.
Let me get the remote. Let me get the remote. Let me get. Okay,
Take the remote.
Thank you. Okay. We're gonna try and get out of this situation, but until then, comment, like, subscribe, etc. Let us know what movies you want us to talk about, and we'll see you next time. Bye.